Is Shopify dropshipping dead? What is going on, guys? As always, Professor X bringing you everything you need to know about Recession, Shopify, dropshipping, e-commerce, Google Ads, whatever it is you want to know. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit like, hit subscribe, turn on post notifications for me. And while you're at it, shoot me a DM on Twitter. Let me know if you guys are liking the content. On top of that, I also have a $25 gift card for one subscriber. All you gotta do is follow me on Twitter and then comment below and just write, followed you, here's my handle. This way I know I entered you in the giveaway. And guys, I really do appreciate the support. Here is me giving away one Amazon gift card to one lucky subscriber. As always, guys, please subscribe, like, and follow for more. But now let's start a more important video, which is how are you gonna survive a recession? How are we gonna survive a recession, right? Because this affects everybody and this is so crazy. I've been seeing so much FUD on Twitter. I've been seeing so much bearish crap, even just on YouTube, people talking about it. I really think that people just have it completely twisted. I'm gonna show you why. Crypto and stocks have dropped dramatically. We all know that. So let's just dive in. Let's talk about it. Let's plan for our future. Let's not kid ourselves either, right? We all want to be fucking rich. We all want to be financially free. So let's cut the BS. Let's focus in because 2022 is about to be a rocky year. For the most part, it probably already is for some people, but we have opportunity. There's always opportunity no matter how far we have to dig down. We're gonna find diamonds no matter what it takes. Okay guys, let's talk about this 2022 prosperity playbook. How can we beat a recession? At this point, we've heard it so much. We've heard so much FUD from everybody. Everybody keeps talking about it. We are talking it into existence, right? There's almost no way around it because everybody's predicting it. Everybody almost wants it to happen. So let's just act like recession is here, right? Let's just say it's here. We predicted it early, right? We are calling it early. We know it's coming. So what can we do to capitalize on this even though we have $0? Even though we don't have much, how can we capitalize on this as entrepreneurs, as people just constantly looking for opportunity? One quote I love, and this quote is by the great Professor X. Pessimistic when preparing, optimistic when progressing. What the heck am I talking about? Be pessimistic when we're preparing. Right now, we are preparing. Aside from what Biden's saying, aside from what the Fed's saying, we know a recession is coming. We're going to be pessimistic and we're going to say it's coming, okay? So now let's prepare and let's be optimistic. What can we do? What opportunities can we take to start financial freedom journey? And I've seen some bearish videos from other ecom guys talking about how this is going to negatively affect Shopify sales and do this and do that and do X, Y, and Z. All I'm going to tell you guys is the facts that I know, the facts that I've learned in my last 4 or 5 years of doing e-commerce. Giants are projecting lower sales. Walmart, Amazon, all these people. We already knew this. We understand that sales aren't going to be as good as they were during the pandemic because everybody was locked up. Everybody was in their houses ordering things online. Is this really a bad thing? Are we really surprised that we're coming back to normality? We're not really that surprised. You guys remember that story, the hare and the tortoise? We used to learn in grade school. That story, that is us. That is you right now. You are the tortoise. It is time to catch up to the hare because they're slowing down. They're slowing down their infrastructure. They're scaling back. They're not spending as much on ads. And it's not just people like Amazon, Walmart, Wayfair. It's other guys, smaller players as well. They're scaling back because they overestimated what was going to happen in the future. They thought that sales were never going to slow down. They thought that things were never going to be bad. So now everybody is taking a step back. But what does that mean for you? It is time for you to take a step forward. It's time for us to take a step forward. That is exactly what we're supposed to do during these opportunities. So is Shopify dropshipping dead? I mean, come on guys, that was the point of this video. And is it really even a question? Of course it's not dead. Are people spending less? Sure, maybe they are spending less than when we printed trillions of dollars. When trillions of dollars initially poured into the marketplaces, of course, people naturally were going to spend more because their assets were worth more. But businesses are also spending less. Your competition is spending less. Businesses are going to be going bankrupt during the recession. Businesses are going to close down, stop spending as much, stop scaling up. So that opportunity is yours now. There is room to fill in places where other places or businesses are going to lack, right? These businesses are not going to be able to continue to function, so something has to fill their place. That is where me and you step in. There's almost no evidence Shopify dropshipping is going to die. Even if this recession is real, it has nothing to do with if dropshipping is going to die. Let's talk logic. So in terms of high ticket clients or items, I know I talk about high ticket dropshipping a lot on this channel, high ticket sales in general, whether it's physical products or digital products. What do we understand? That our target audience, our prospect market is the middle to upper class. So are these people really that much affected by a recession? Not really. Those guys are not worried at all. They're still going to be spending money. They're still going to be actively buying the things that they were already going to buy or going to be buying. There's more opportunity for them to get it at a discount right now. If you are a high ticket salesman, if you're selling something that's high ticket, trust me, your buyer is still out there. They have money. They were always going to have money. In terms of low ticket Shopify dropshipping, low ticket consumers, at the end of the day, your marketing strategy was always that impulse, always that emotional buying, invoking an emotional response from your audience. So that style of marketing is never going to change. If you're doing TikTok, Facebook ads, the marketing is going to trigger them video with that picture, with that reel. That's going to trigger an emotion for them to buy regardless, right? So let's say people are spending a little less. Does that mean that 99% of them are still not going to buy when they feel emotional about the video they just watched? Of course not. They are still going to hammer that buy button. Guaranteed. These products, I mean, let's be real. That $10, $20, $30 that somebody's going to spend on a low ticket product, they can still be convinced. They're not just going to stop buying those products just because we're in a recession. The sales might slow down a little bit, but guys, don't worry about it. Continue practicing marketing strategies. Just keep up the good work, keep doing your thing, and there's really nothing to worry about, especially if you're already in the game. But for the people that are not in the game, what is your advantage if you're not in the game, if you haven't started anything yet? Now you're like panicking, oh my God, everybody's talking about a recession, I'm not ready. At least you don't have too many liabilities. At least you don't have a business to worry about, now your sales slow down, all this stuff. Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful. There is no other more fearful time than a recession. Business requires risk, and now more than ever, with interest rates going up, creditors of course are going to think about who can they give loans to, who's going to be willing to take a risk on 3, 4, 5% interest where others are not going to take that risk. So now more than ever, there's going to be more opportunity presented because people aren't ready to accept that risk. Risk and opportunity, synonymous in a lot of ways. So what can I do now? What can you do right now? For starters, it's just starting, right? There's nothing gonna push you to start except yourself, like actionable tasks, not just watching YouTube videos. That's how you stumble on this video. You're already researching, that's fantastic. If you're taking notes, great. Hours and hours on different business models, perfect. But now it's time to make a move. Save 90 to 99% of your savable income. If you have to pay rent, car, you have a kid, of course you have to spend that money. 90% of things that you spend on leisure, you have to save that right now. We're going into a recession. If you don't care about this stuff, if you don't want to be financially free, then don't worry about it. Don't save your money. But the savable income, the things that you can save to set aside to start a side hustle or business, that has to be saved right now. There's no other way around it. It's just the climate we're in. What's next for you? Now that you started saving money, now it's time to start your store, start the small trading account, start wholesaling houses, start your TikTok, your YouTube, your Facebook, your Instagram, all these social media pages that could potentially produce income for you. You need to start those things, because if you didn't have a plan, you wouldn't be doing a bunch of research on YouTube. Now that you've looked for endless amounts of information, start with one of the models. Devote 3 to 6 months to that model alone. If it's not for you after that 3 to 6 month range, at least you learned a lot. So that time is never wasted. If anything, you might have learned a couple of tricks that might help you in the future, which is perfect. Start whatever it is. Start selling something. Start selling yourself, because that is all you have right now if you don't have money. And of course, keep or find a job, guys. A job is everything you need to stay alive. As long as you're staying alive, as long as you're staying afloat, you have a chance to make it. But if you can't even stay alive, if you can't even buy food for yourself, if you can't even fund a trading account, fund a business, how can you move forward? You can't move forward. So this is what you need. You need a job. Don't lose the job. Keep the job. Keep the money that you make from the job if you can, right? Don't just go around throwing that money away. Time to start taking action and stop wasting your time. Just stop wasting your time. Make the commitment now. There is no better time to start right now, because we already know the recession is coming. We've accepted that fact. So be ahead of the curve. Start your business. Start your pages. Start what it is you need to start. I know you've been researching it, or else you wouldn't be on YouTube endless hours. And just stop overthinking. Stop worrying. If you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. You're already at rock bottom. What is there to be so worried about? Let's just get started and let's work and work and work until at least we could say, all right, we gave it our all. Maybe it's not not just for me. Or we have one of the greatest success stories that anybody has ever seen. Take your life seriously. Now, from one of my favorite books, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, he says, do not wait for an opportunity to be all you want it to be. Why are you gonna wait? For what? There is literally no point in waiting. What are you waiting for? Recession is already here. There's nothing to wait for. This is your opportunity right now. There's opportunities every day. Opportunities every day you wake up, every day you have a breath. That is your opportunity. So take it right now, and definitely check out the book. Amazing book, one of my favorites, if you don't already know about the book. So now that opportunity came, are you gonna take it? You, Anand, sitting right there, are you gonna take it? I'm asking you. Answer right now. Answer to yourself. Am I going to take this opportunity? If the answer is no, then just end the video right now. There's nothing more I can do for you. You're not gonna take the opportunity. You already wasted all the time watching this video, because that's it. You don't wanna win. 99% of people will only complain, but not compete. And that's what this is. This is a competition where the hares that were racing ahead of us for 2 years are finally pulling back. They're finally taking a step back. They're finally going back to the start. So you as the tortoise, it is your time to finally go and cross that finish line. You have to take the steps to move towards the finish line, and you have to take actionable tasks today. That's it. You have to be better than the 99% of people that do not care about this, that do not want it. I want to show you guys something, because this is honestly a perfect example of why you never listen to the FUD, or you listen to it but you prepare. You always be optimistic, because when COVID had started, I had just started one of my online businesses a couple months before that. I didn't know what that entailed for my business. I kind of was just rolling with the punches, seeing what was happening. But as you can see on my screen here, there is really nothing that you can say about the statistics. From March 2020, when COVID started, we were doing 20, 25K a month. And then when COVID started hitting, things just kind of started taking off. 60K a month, 70K a month. And then suddenly things just went ballistic. 300K months. And my point is obviously not to brag. My point being is people saw doom and gloom at this time. People were crapping their pants. They didn't know what to do with themselves. They were closing down their businesses. They were nervous. They were accepting stimulus checks, obviously, because they didn't know their choice. But were they starting businesses with that money? No, they didn't take advantage of the opportunity when that quote unquote recession was hitting, right? Because technically the stock market had dropped 30-40% and people were crapping their pants. People had no idea what is in store. Oh my God, they were so nervous. People that were prepared caked. They made their money. They were there when the opportunity presented itself. And that is exactly what you should be looking for right now. People are talking about a recession. Well, now is the time to hone your skills. Now is the time to dig as deep as you can. When opportunity is greatest, when people are most fearful. And that was what people were 2 years ago. So because I was completely prepared for the opportunity, I was able to capitalize on it. And that is what you want to do. Now that we've established that a recession is in, whether it is or not, now is the time to prepare. Be ready to swoop in when these people can't compete anymore for ads, when these people can't compete anymore and they have to shut down their stores, because you are the one that has nothing to lose. With that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the little bits of motivation, but don't get into the FUD. Don't let any of this crap discourage you from starting. That is what 99% of people, almost 100% of people are thinking this. They're thinking, I can't do this. A recession is coming. I just have to go to work, save my money. Now is the time to take risks. Don't enjoy the leisure without taking some risk too. And by risk, I mean don't gamble with your money. Buy education. Learn actionable skills. Start building your website. Start practicing, throwing up stores, making content, because that is what's going to be able to make you financially free. You already know this stuff. I'm just reiterating it to you. I'm just a guy behind a screen reiterating what you already knew, and this is your sign. Take this seriously. Opportunity is going to be huge in the next 2 years. Absolutely massive. By the time the next run starts, if you have money, you're going to be absolutely filthy rich, and you won't even care about what I'm saying anymore on this random YouTube chat. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Protect yourself, protect your money, stay safe, stay blessed. Guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. As always, I appreciate your support. But now I have something more important. Down below in the description, I do have a couple of offers for you guys. If you are interested in learning how to get dropshipping, feel free to book a free intro call to learn about the business model, learn about what's in the program. As always, you can check out the website directly and see what is in the packages. And all this stuff is found in the description. So if this is something that interests you, if you're looking for something to start, if you're looking for a place to start, Quantum Dropshipping is really the place for you. And don't forget, guys, hit subscribe, hit like. I'm trying to pump out more videos as I can. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. And as always, stay safe and stay blessed.